Hello and welcome to another update from the Association of PEMF Professionals, or the AOPP. I'm Jerry Dreesen, and I am the Executive Director. And what I would like to do today is just kind of walk through some of the things we've been working on. For some of you, this will be a refresher, but those of you watching this for the very first time, welcome, and you get to know a little bit more about it. So with that, let's just move right on ahead here. I'm going to start with our big announcement for those of you that were watching the last broadcast, but we have a new memberships area, new education coming as far as updating things, what we've got going on. We have continued commitment to providing our members with the most effective assets. So it's all about not only education, but helping you promote your business, give you best practices, words to say, phrases to use, what you shouldn't be saying, all of those things. And then also, as a reminder, for those of you that are members, that we do have coupon codes that we sent you, and to remember to use that to renew or upgrade your membership by the end of the year. And all of the codes that we have out there, they will be discontinued on midnight, December 31st, 2022. And then also we have a new membership portal is coming this month. So some of you might see those things happening. And also alongside the memberships educational portal, you'll be able to access other benefits. So our new content that we have with our interviews that we've done with other people on growing business, things like that. Some forms, so things we talk about in education, but also for you to put together your arsenal so that when you go out, you have all the latest information, but also tools to help you be a better PEMF practitioner, I guess, user, and also the other resources that we have to stay educated and also to help you grow your business. Also, we have PEMF in the news, and so some of the member companies are making the 5,000 fastest growing businesses in the U.S., which is awesome. It helps spread the word about PEMF. So those of you that haven't seen it, because of these things happening, it's exposing what PEMF is. And all of that does is help you when you are entering and knocking on doors and presenting your information. And more people are understanding what PEMF is now, whereas before it was like, what is this stuff? And you'd have to spend 10 minutes educating. Now you can get past that barrier and just start working on setting things up. Also, as far as growing our membership is, we just passed the 400 member mark. So we're continuing to grow. And what that means is our growth gives us more value, but also to help us advocate for you. So your membership dollars are helping us go into places where we can talk to boards and things like that, but also to better serve our membership. The other thing that we're doing too is creating a nonprofit organization to independently spearhead our research and accreditation mission. So we have those things happening too. So we are just starting. We're, that logarithmic launch where we're just kind of growing, and then we're going to take off. Up here is where we're going to be known. We're going to be out there advocating for you and helping you not only grow your business, but to be able to get through some of these barriers where people that are kind of ignorant to not only PEMF, but who can use PEMF. And again, that's probably one of our biggest things that we want to work on this year too, in addition to helping you build your business. So what can you do as far as PEMF? As far as getting involved in this industry, we're also interviewing industry leaders. And so, I guess some of the questions is what would you like to know? And, what do you want to hear about? Do you want to learn about how to take care of carpal tunnel on a human, or, what's the best practices for, I don't know, for feet or hooves, on animals, things that may not be covered in the current education that you have. So again, send us that information with your questions, because as we grow in our membership, getting to know you and some of the questions that you have, I usually go through the Facebook groups and kind of cull out what's going on, and get involved in answering questions on the things that I know about. But also on the animal side, we've got really good experts that can help out with that too. And then also, we also want your business or success stories to be featured. And if you want to tell us about these things, we send us your photos and your videos and your success stories or experiences where you learned about things, and then we can help promote those things. And Paula's jumping in here. I'll lock in here. So Paula's talking about she'd love to help us out as far as on the cattle, pigs, and horses, and that's exactly what we're talking about. Is those of you that have that expertise, contact us and let us get you in our database. So if something pops up, we can shoot over to you and see what how you would answer that question. And this is exactly what we are hoping, is that some of you will pop up and help us out too. But if you have experiences where you learn something, even unexpected things, like for me, I talked about last time where I had a patient, they had a gold necklace on. I didn't even think about it. And we've got the device on her shoulder, and her necklace starts having the little Tesla electrical bolts coming out of it, just real mild, but it didn't hurt her. She didn't even notice it, but it was something I wasn't expecting to see, but those things do happen. So I guess that would be a great Halloween trick to do too, if you want to put it on yourself. But we want to highlight and promote businesses on our pages too. So with that, all you have to do is send an email to Madison at PEMF Professionals, and she'll get in contact with you and kind of help put together the format, but mostly interview you and take your information, make sure we can use it, because we'd love to show other people some things that are happening out there. And if you have somebody that you think is a PEMF expert and you haven't seen or heard them, and you want to nominate them to become part of our board of directors, or even just be one of the members of our group subject matter experts, again, you can send an email and address it to Lauren at info@pemfprofessionals.com, so that we can build that up too. Because again, our membership is as strong as our not only our members, but our experts. And so if you have an area that you're an expert in, we would love to have you come on board and be a part of that too. Because as these questions come in, if we have a think tank of PEMF gurus or geniuses that we can answer, but also as we go into our research side of it too, then we can start putting these things together and continue to grow. Because that's our vision for the next 10 years down the road, is to become a part of education, but also research, and we can do that once we get our nonprofit put up and start going again. Now, those of you that are seeing this for the first time, these are reasons to become a member. Help us grow our membership. You may have gone through an educational process, which is fine. Becoming a member doesn't mean that you have to go through education, although we have some really good certification videos and things where you can take a test and become a part of the AOPP and use that as one more feather in your hat when you're out marketing yourself. So become a member. And again, like and share this video. We're not only on Facebook, but we're also over on YouTube. So feel free to jump over there and give us a like on that too. And thanks for your time. It's good seeing some of you again. And I look forward to continuing this. And then also, members will be getting a newsletter, and the information that I talked about today just kind of calls a little bit about what the newsletter is about. So look in your emails for that too. And with that, have a great week. We'll see you next week. We'll talk more PEMF and more about the Association of PEMF Professionals. Take care.